Hello peoples of the internet. Just want to make a quick video about some archery equipment, specifically arrow making components from AliExpress, just to give you a few quick notes on what can you expect, is this stuff any good, and so on. So I really want to talk about these two things, the shaft and the points. Okay, they're really the things that are gonna will define the overall spine and the characteristics of the arrow and so on. Just going all through the other components. The fletchings, pretty good, no complaints, exactly what they should be. The measurements and so on seem to be of decent quality. I mean, these will be the first arrows that I will be ever making. I'm still waiting on my bow to arrive. I got a confirmation email today from AF Archery. It's one of those Ming Dynasty Sikai bamboo, or Sishe, as it's properly pronounced, I think, not sure, Sishe, I believe. So, fletchings, pretty good. I went with the olive green and yellow combo thread. I got it because it's cheap, relatively. It seems to be of good quality. It's tough. It's definitely not common thread, but generally it seems to be like a shade above in quality than standard machine thread for sewing. Something along those lines. I might be also buying some beeswax to actually wax these before actually putting on the arrow, because it will be much easier to tie it, to put it on. It will obviously keep the elements, the dirt and the moisture away from these things. So that's a pretty cheap way of doing it. But then again, I might not do and just put some nail varnish from I'll probably steal it from my girlfriend and put it on after I actually whip the arrow and fletching. Nocks, standard nocks, not much to say. They're up to specs, they look good, there's no defects whatsoever. The diameter, inner diameter is as it should be. They fit the shaft properly, again, as expected. This thing is not from AliExpress, it's not from China, it's from Thailand. Vermeil fast shooting nock, the M type for the 5/16 of an inch shaft. Pretty cool looking. They have that traditional, historic, better yet, look. They have that funnel that will make the arrow knock fairly quickly. Although I believe if you use proper technique and use the thumb against the knock as it should be, as a guide, as an additional funnel, the normal ones will work just as fine. But again, they look good, they're stronger, there's more material here. So if you use a thumb draw technique, they will probably be more durable. Tape for fletching, much superior and by all accounts a cleaner solution than using glue. Seems to be fine. Hey, stop it. My cats are making a mess. The reviews from other buyers are pretty good. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, I'll find out once I actually tape the fletchings to the shaft, but everything seems to be fine. These pads for, keeping the arrows organized. So, the main thing, the points and the shaft. I didn't know what the exact total weight of the shaft is going to be. These are bamboo, 90 centimeters, 8 millimeters outer diameter. The shafts, let's cover that quickly, are pretty good. Exceptionally straight for a natural material. No defects whatsoever. I certainly can't notice any. The spine is pretty consistent. It's not too soft, not too strong. I would say it's in the middle, which will probably fit nicely because I will be drawing about 50 to 55 pounds of draw weight on the bow that I will be getting. It's exactly 47 pounds at 28 inches, but I'll be probably drawing 30 to 33, so it'll probably go anywhere from 51 to 58 pounds of force. I think these will be good. Again, the spine is very consistent. I don't have a method of measuring it exactly, but just subjectively, when I try to bend them, they look pretty much consistent. Like, there isn't any one of them that's particularly bendy or very stiff or anything. They're all relatively consistent. Now, here's the point. They're advertised as with an outer diameter of 8 millimeters. It's not really true. They're probably just rounding it off. It's actually much closer to actual 5/16 of an inch. So I just took a slide ruler 5 minutes ago to measure it exactly, and it's actually, most of them, actually all of them, are between 7.8 and 7.9 millimeters. So actually most of them are 0.1 to 0.15 millimeters below 8. Okay, that's first. It's not too much, but here's the problem. These are the tips. Again, AliExpress. Nothing wrong with them. It's steel. Looks good. There are no defects. Again, that they have that historic bodkin type look to them. I got 65 and 100 grains batch. I didn't know what the total weight of the arrow shafts will be, so I wanted to have two options to tune the arrows properly to the bow, depending on the overall weight of the bare shaft and the tip and the entire weight of the arrow to match the GPP to the draw weight, and so on and so forth. The problem is the following. They're advertised as 8 millimeters inner diameter, which again fits great to an 8 millimeter outer diameter shaft. The problem is they're not 8. And I'm talking about the 100 grains specifically. They're actually much closer to what is 1132 inches. So I took a sliding ruler just 5 minutes ago, and most of them are actually, shut up, 8.7 to 8.85 millimeters. So almost 0.8, 0.9 millimeters above than most of the shaft. They're just too wide. Actually, they might be even too wide for an 8.5 millimeter shaft. Again, I don't know whether stores on AliExpress, again, they said this was 8 millimeters, is actually 5/16. It's quite possible when they say it's 8.5 millimeters, they actually mean an 1132 inches arrow. It's quite possible that they just round off. They don't care. These are good. These are 8 millimeters, and these fit just fine to this shaft, but these are 65 grains. I'm pretty sure that for a 50 to 58 pound bow with a bamboo shaft, I will be needing 100 grain arrow tips. So I will probably need to order another batch of tips from some manufacturer which monitors specs and tolerances more closely. That actually are 8 or 16, the 5/16 inner diameter. Again, I need the 100 grains. They're just too wide. Inner diameter too wide. These will probably be okay, but they do fit the shaft. So it is what it is. I'm not too worried about this. The reason for this, I assume that there might be an issue with matching all of these things. So I ordered on eBay another set of 12 shafts made out of wood. I have no idea what kind of wood it is. Hopefully it's something good. I doubt that wood would be as consistent in its spine, bare shaft spine, like these bamboo shafts are, but we'll see. The problem is, not the problem. The good thing is the wooden shafts that I got are actually 8.5 millimeters. So with a little bit of luck, they will probably fit these larger 100 grains arrow tips better. If not, I'll just have to order 100 grains with a actual 5/16 of an inch inner diameter, so I can actually fit into these or whatever else. But again, these are too wide. Keep that in mind. Keep in mind that the outer diameter of the shaft might be rounded off. So when they say it's 8, it might be 5/16 of an inch. So in other words, you are about 0.1 millimeters off. When they say it's 8.5, they might mean 1132. So again, they might be 0.2, 0.25 millimeters below the mark. When they say that these 100 grain tips are 8 millimeters inner diameter, they're not. They're actually closer to 1132 inches. So yeah, it is what it is. You can't know until you buy it, right? So luckily they're cheap. Not gonna spend too much money getting the right things. So it is what it is. Bye.